Jonathan Mayo, what is it about young players excelling that just captures the imagination?
I think because for most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely, chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is at the highest level there is. So, it's, fascinating to see the game is skewing younger and younger. I think it's not as much of an aberration as it used to be to see someone this age make it to the big leagues. It's so exciting. There's almost a youthful ignorance that comes with a player of this age, which is so much fun. He doesn't know that he's not supposed to be this good at that age, and that's just so exciting for us to watch.
So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free, when you get it free, you lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight, and go through your darkness, you'll find.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now.
2022 San Francisco Giants.
Bob Fisher gets the start for San Francisco in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Now at the plate is Donovan Solano, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. And you know what, D-Row? Now I guess it's time where you push that go button. You're getting a little sense of urgency. They find themselves in 3rd place, and if they want to be part of the postseason picture, it's time to get going and get going pronto.
Yeah, it's taken too long for this team to carve out any identity for themselves. They're going to have to find a way to get on a roll, offensively or pitch better. Something's got to change.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Not quite candlestick cold out here tonight, but still a chilly 56 degrees here at game time. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses.
Wow, 3rd pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Hit out towards second, reined in, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one thing's for sure, they love what Mookie Betts brings to their offense. He had 20 ribbies last month. That's RBIs. That's ribeye steaks. However you want to put it, he drove in 20 men. When you're doing that over the course of a month, that's some pretty consistent hitting.
One down.
At the plate now, Donovan Casey. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
I mean, that had to feel amazing right there. I know it's only a single, but when you're walking to the plate and you're not even hitting your weight, to see that batting average go up had to put a smile on his face.
One out. The right fielder.
Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in.
Turn 2 right here. Here we go.
Here's Mookie Betts. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The average sitting at .292 here to start play. 22 home runs and 69 runs batted in. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to bat will be Cody Bellinger.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's in.
When that threat of running's on first base, man, does that change the whole pitcher's mentality? This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Casey leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Runners on the move for second. And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. The 2-2 one more time. Full count. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Dodgers lead 1. It's the Dodgers nothing with the Giants coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. So in now for San Francisco, Kevin Vizcaino, and he's a strong candidate for Rookie of the Year honors. If he can avoid a collapse here in the final months, it's been a great first campaign in the big leagues for him so far.
draft right here, huh?
Here it comes. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up into the bleachers and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Number 23 for him thus far as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run or two early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gates.
So now to the plate, Christian Robinson. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Solano backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And stepping in, Clint Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First offering on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. May throws what many consider to be one of the better power sinkers in the game. He throws it very hard, and you really don't have to squint to see it drop right off the table.
Hey, I've talked to a lot of guys around the league that hit off this guy, and they say it's like trying to hit a bowling ball. It's a heavy ball with heavy sink. If you make contact, it feels like you're hitting a bowling ball. This guy has one of the best sinkers in the game.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, Dero, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in, when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
That is good.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out. Hey, stay hard now, Pete. Stay hard up there. 2 balls, no strikes.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two and 0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now. That's in there, 3-1.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
The 3-1 pitch. And it's fouled away.
Stay hard, here we go.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
You can do it. No one better.
Into the box now, Kurt Casale. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. There's prior history in this matchup. He's just 2 for 9.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Hey, get your pitch
The
up.
1-0 home. Liner towards second, but this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Giants 1 and the Dodgers nothing. Now to the plate, Will Smith. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Stay ahead. Hey, we got no out.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Smith aboard here at first with nobody out.
Hold up right here.
In the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Nobody here. Nobody.
And he misses 2-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Striding in is Edwin Rios, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Shot down the first baseline. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
The shortstop, Gavin Lux.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep them out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Hunter Bishop. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah, you take a look at that two-seamer right there, sinker. It had nasty downward plane on that ball. That thing must have gone down at least 6 inches.
Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike.
Yeah, get a good one. Get a good rip on it, huh?
In for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Flip fly, let's go right here.
Full count now, 3-2.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. A ball and no strikes. He'll come in with an average down to 230, 6 home runs, and 30 RBIs. The 1-0 home is in off the plate. Lifetime against this particular arm, not great. He's 1 for 8. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times.
Hey,
bases are empty, 1 man out.
Let's go.
2 balls and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
3-1 to him now.
Hey, let it fly, let it fly.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to first.
Move it, move it, move it.
He'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Brian Torres trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
2 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Fouled off.
Hey, come on now, Big John. Get your
Now
pitch.
another 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Bob Fisher comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Here's the first pitch. Late that time for a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
You got it. Round it.
In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
You pitch around the 8-hole hitter and find yourself with the pitcher on deck. You feel like you're confident enough to execute pitches to get your team off the field.
You know what, D-Row, that's the case. You often hear this, a swinging bat is a dangerous bat. Even though that bat's being swung by the opposing pitcher, not a very good pitch, and a 2-out RBI base hit.
Stepping in now, Kevin Vizcaíno, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
At the ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Fisher is off of first with 2 away.
Hey, get the pitch up there. Let's go, kid.
Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
No reason to sit out anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here we go, here we go.
Full count, here it comes. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Find the ball.
The throw is wild, and he gets away. And the throw coming quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
Now back, right fielder, Christian Robinson.
Standing in now, Christian Robinson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Now the 1-0.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
That's not really where you want to miss right there. I know this guy has got power stuff, but you can't live in the middle of the plate against this lineup and expect to have success.
Grounded slowly to the left side. And they'll go the short way to retire the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Now into the box, Dustin May. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knock.
The batter number 10, second baseman,
For the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back standing.
Hey, we got no one here.
In now, Donovan Solano, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
A runner at first with no outs here. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
the left fielder, number 31, Donovan.
Into the box, Donovan Casey, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's the 0-1.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance. And hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
2-1 now to Mookie. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bishop is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 1 left for L.A. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Giants to discuss his thoughts on the San Francisco lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in will be Clint Frazier. Threw a base on balls his first time up. And the pitch. Lifted down the line and left.
Oh, man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. He's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Stepping in once again is Rio Ruiz.
Now batting, third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ruiz is 6'2" and bats left, but throws right-handed. He was a fourth-round selection during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Oh, and he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
At the plate, Kurt Casale. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Shoots this one over to first. Right to him.
Come on, you can beat it.
Cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. New inning set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Grounded down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Cut.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Here now is Will Smith as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Going out now.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And strike 3 called on a fastball that looked inside from here, but that's out number 1. Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Bellinger, the runner at second with 1 away. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Michael Fulmer comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Michael Fulmer.
Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
Next, it'll be Edwin Rios. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
He'll start in with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the cove and gone. 3-run home run down the line in right, number 14 on the season, and it's given the Dodgers a 3-2 lead.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now. Lux is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat.
Yeah, but a guy with a defensive-minded skill set like this can play in the big leagues a long time. You can find ways to score runs, find ways to put the bat on the ball. You can't find guys that play defense the way he does.
2-2. Three runs already home here. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. He loses him on ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dustin May. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And they like to have the pitcher bunt with one gone as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. Up next, Donovan Solano, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Donovan Solano.
From the stretch.
Ball 1. Count 1-0. Hey, 2 down here.
The 1-0.
Ball. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. the 2-1. Three runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, as a leadoff man, the team looks for you to get on base any way you can. This isn't the preferred route, at least for him, but hey, they'll take it.
Stepping in now, Donovan Casey, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. A great throw from the outfield to cut down the run and end the inning. Certainly worth another look. Back with more on this fine Saturday night following this. That's going to bring up Hunter Bishop as he grounds one briskly to short. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Now at the plate, here is Eric Gonzalez, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Hey, get on for us here.
Ground ball left side.
Come on, deep.
And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Next to dig in, Brian Torres. He worked the walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1, taken just off the inside.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Hey, no one better. Let's go, kid.
That's wide, 2-0.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
The count now at 2-1. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes Bellinger, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
Now batting, the pitcher, Michael.
At the plate now, Michael Fulmer, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point.
Hey, wait for a good one and drive, and I'll pick one out.
And they do have him bunting with one away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Kevin Vizcaino. Potential tying run for him at third base. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch.
Here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
0-2, here it is. And he's down on strikes, so they get 2 men into scoring position, but that's as far as they'll get as the side is retired. Giants leave a couple. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now to the plate, here is Mookie Betts. He'll start it out against Michael Fulmer to begin the inning. And now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back safely. To the plate now, Will Smith, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0. Bellinger's off and running. Pitch is high. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Too tight with that one. 3-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
In now, Max Muncy. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, 1 count, the pitch.
Foul ball.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that puts an end to the inning.
Dodgers lead 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Christian Robinson.
The right fielder, Christian.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both the lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it.
Now the 1-0.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go, baby.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. Stepping in next, Clint Frazier. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball 1.
1 out, nobody on. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Popped him up. Solano ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in next, Rio Ruiz struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Giants are down 1-2-3. They're down 3-2.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Ready now is Edwin Rios. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yeah, he absolutely torched the fastball his last time up. Pretty much a no-doubter, so he's got to be feeling pretty confident right here.
Now here's the first offering.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Got him in the chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Let's take a look at the sequence here again. The first 3 pitches, all 3 down in the zone. So now you've got a guy that's thinking something down around the knees. He's conditioned to kind of look down there. That's when you mix it up and put it by him at the letters.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a walk in his last trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, we got 1 out here.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he reaches out for 1 and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back.
Next to hit is Dustin May. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Dodgers down in order. They're up 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Kurt Casale. Here's the pitch. A bouncer up the middle, reined in.
Come on, beat it out,
and
beat it out.
Throw gets him one gone. Next, it'll be Hunter Bishop. He bounced out last time up.
The center fielder, Hunter Bishop.
And now the first pitch.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Giants center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Chopped toward the second baseman. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next, here is Eric Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Eric Gonzalez.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit.
Ball 4, take the bench. 3. Hey now. 3. Hey now. 3. Hey now.
Well, folks, that's what Kenley Jansen does. When he enters the game, the hopes of the other team, they usually just leave. Slams the door again right here.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Los Angeles pick up win number 70 to top the division. Dustin May earned his 5th win of the year. Kenley Jansen earns the save out of the bullpen, number 36th on the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Giants, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,915. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at Oracle Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.